Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video. Today I'm going to be checking out a relatively new, it's only been out for a couple of days, cover from Liliac. So they recently just posted on YouTube their acoustic cover, by the way, acoustic cover of Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit. So I'm really curious to check this out. Obviously it's very different stylistically from their covers that I have reacted to previously and had a chance to look at previously. And of course this is a brand new thing from them, so it's also when they're quite a bit older than some of their pieces that I've looked at before. So I'm really looking forward to it. Hope you guys are interested as well. I know it's been a little while since I had the opportunity to do a reaction. But yeah, so I just do want to let you know, if you're interested in supporting the channel, I do have a Patreon and I post my reactions for early access up there. I also have Patreon exclusive reactions, so do check it out if you're interested. Or if you just want to support here on YouTube, I appreciate the view, and always a like on the video is hugely helpful, or subscribing to the channel. They do a lot more than maybe you guys realize, so now putting all that aside, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do with this. So yeah, obviously this is a massively famous song and something that I heard many times during my childhood. So I'm really interested to see what they're gonna bring to the table with this cover. So let's get into it. This is their cover of Smells Like Teen Spirit. Here we go. Oh, I like that. That's cool. I really like that. Okay, that's actually a really sick way of doing the drumming. Stripping down the keyboard parts to its most basic. She looks very good with the grunge look. I'm not gonna lie, she's got it down. Look, he's got that Nirvana shirt on the back there. I like that, what they're doing with the guitar. Okay, her voice is actually incredibly appropriate for this. It sounds great. Love it. A little homage. It's really funny because she's obviously enunciating a lot better, so you can make out the lyrics a lot easier than you can in Nirvana's version, but she's still got the raspy and the, you know, it's great. Woo! She's like, let me add some metal. Let me add some metal here. Woo! You have to have a little. You have to have a little. I'm sorry, I can't get over just how much I love the stripped down percussive choices in this. I love that they're doing this as the homage. Love it. And love that they ended it that way too. So that was fantastic. Like I'm not surprised that it was fantastic because obviously everything that I've seen from them has been excellent. But like I said, this is a very different sort of song from what I've seen them do covers of previously. So I was very curious, but as I was watching this and listening to it, you know, it really kind of dawns on me, despite the fact that the actual musical elements, like the instruments utilized in a lot of grunge songs and a lot of metal songs are extremely different. Despite that, there's a very similar sort of feel, and I know that sounds kind of crazy if you're like comparing a lot of traditional grunge music and a lot of traditional metal music, but I suppose like the emotion behind a lot of it has a lot of similarities, and it makes sense. Like I'm a fan of both of those genres, so it makes sense also that they would be, and that if you were a group with the musical talent to do both, that you might be interested in doing a little bit of both. So I really enjoyed this. I can't say enough about the percussion choices. Like I said, that was just it. It was so perfect because it was the exact amount, but also the way that she chose to do it with the hand drumming on the drum that she made into a seat was so appropriate for not just acoustic, but an acoustic performance of Nirvana where they're trying to look kind of like laid back. I just loved it. I thought it was a great choice. I also feel like I mentioned this during the reaction too, but her voice when she's singing. Okay, this is another place where the kind of the crossover between the genres does make a lot of sense in terms of the singers themselves and the way that their singing can be made to sound. She still had like that. She brought in some more explicit metal moments with some like screams. But also, you know, she still had her kind of sound, the raspiness and everything, which was very appropriate because obviously Kurt Cobain kind of has an element of that as well. But she did it in a way where she was enunciating a lot better than Kurt Cobain ever did. Because, you know, another thing about a lot of grunge songs is the words kind of all mashed together in a very way where sometimes it's not really obvious what they're saying. And she didn't have that issue. She very much was enunciating, so you could tell exactly what the lyrics were at any point, but it still was flowy and it still was raspy. So it still had that grunge feel, a metal element to it as well, but not fully in the kind of like Kurt Cobain, Eddie Vedder sort of, you can't tell what they're saying half the time camp. So I thought that was great. But the whole thing, obviously they always do a great job with presentation, and they showed up here as well with the outfits So I'm really, really pleased with this cover. Like I said, I wasn't sure what to expect going into it, other than I expected it to be good. But this was excellent. I'd be curious to see some more from them along this line too. But yeah, so I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts as well in the comments, whether about this particular cover, or if you have other recommendations for me. I'd always love to hear that too. Thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.